So let me play off of that one, and Piyush, I'll point this question to you. I think we're recognizing, right, that cloud's not just simply an alternative storage capability, right? There's a lot more to it, and it really is a business enabler. Do you see in working with your clients, are they just doing lift and shift of existing apps, or are they really thinking differently and building new types of capabilities in cloud that they, heretofore maybe couldn't do well in on-prem?
So it's interesting, initially the first step into the cloud has always been born in the cloud, which is how do I create applications and use the infrastructure that comes as part of that with the cloud providers. Obviously, now what we're seeing more and more of is customers moving their existing on-prem workloads into those cloud environments. And the challenge that we do see and that we end up educating customers on is, rather than do a lift and shift, try and be more intelligent about understanding your data, understanding what those workloads really mean for you and how you leverage them. So for example, we find that in the unstructured space, almost every enterprise we go into, between 65 and 70% of their data is not touched in over 3 years. Well, you're not really effectively using that data. All you're doing is storing it. So if you're moving it to the cloud, are you moving it to the right tier? And then how do you garner value from it? And how do you ensure compliance and governance? So these are all things that we educate our enterprise customers on as precursors to make sure that you're leveraging the cloud effectively, especially for workloads that may have been around for years or decades and that have just grown exponentially. You're looking at companies that are sitting with tens, if not hundreds of petabytes. And when you're looking at that type of workload movement, you want to make sure you're making the most effective use. And then, as Vamshi pointed, leveraging the tools and products and capabilities that the cloud providers offer as an overlay to extract value from it, rather than just simply storing it.